Kind of related to the Wonder Woman 84 variant cover, which I did a video on. You hopefully already watched it. Basically, my stance there was this isn't a big deal. It's easy to ignore, and I don't like variant covers. The end. But the weird part is there's people angry about it, sure. And I think those people are overreacting. It's easy just to not spend your money on it. But then there's the other group, which are almost as insane, and they are treating this variant cover like it's suffrage. It's the women's right to vote. It's a major milestone in comics history. We've never had such a jump to justice. What the hell? Everybody, this is Perch, and it feels like almost every topic can really just be boiled down to just shut the F up, people. God, you guys are crazy. We'll get into it here. Hey, by the way, if you have not subscribed to the channel, would love to have a subscription from you. It's a little community we're building here. It's a small little channel, but I try and answer your questions, do everything we can to talk comics. I have a deep love of comics. Doesn't mean I love all comics, but I do love that comics exist, whatever they might be. And glad for you guys to be here for the ride. I get amazing comments. People are always talking about how YouTube comments are like trash fire. I never read the comments, but my comments are like, I have great comments. I've got people who think things through. Not all, not 100%. There's crazy people everywhere, but the vast majority are wonderful, and even the crazy stuff are usually good for a laugh. So what can I say? But this Wonder Woman 84 cover. So basically, this is Rooster Teeth. It's a little collaboration. The artist drew in her style of things that she always draws, and we got a Wonder Woman that looks. I want it's contemporary is the wrong word, but looks like a web comic. I mean, she's got a big butt and thighs, and she's purple. And she's got starry hair, and she's hanging out. She looks tired, but it's fine. I don't know. It's a variant cover. I don't really care. But a bunch of people got angry because this is not how Wonder Woman's supposed to look. And you're right. It isn't how Wonder Woman's supposed to look. If you look at the style guide, the book, yeah, this is not Wonder Woman per the style guide that used to be important in comics. It's not just because the way she was drawn. It's just, you want to have some consistency to the characters. This is a different take on Wonder Woman, but it's also it's variant cover. This isn't her new kind of in canon continuity appearance. It's not even an OGN. It's just this Wonder Woman out here, kind of over here. I admit, but the reaction to this is bizarre. It's like this is the second coming for progression. This is finally a huge step forward for comic justice. That until now, comic books have been shackled under the chains of evil kind of men, mostly, and they have been inflicting these giant, completely unrealistic body types on us, and that now because of this cover, comics are free. They're free for anyone. Anyone can now read them. They couldn't before. Just 2 months before, if you walked into a comic shop and you said, I'd like something that is not the stereotype norm of comic superheroes, they're like, get out, sir. You do not belong in this comic shop. This is not for you. This is all we've got is Rob Liefeld. That's all we've got in here. And there's some J. Scott Campbell. That's it. That's it, for sir. You do not belong. But now, thanks to this cover, anyone can go into a comic shop. Yeah, which you may not have realized that you could have gone into a comic shop because of the restrictions of you have to like certain art, and if you don't, then you're just not welcome. But now, thanks to this cover, everyone is welcome. So we're entering into a bold, new, historic era of comics, an era of unparalleled freedom and joy and just it's good. There's going to be an orgy down there over by Viz, kind of in that area of the comic shop. Not with the Marvel. We don't need any fluids on the expensive comics, but we'll put them over there on the Viz comics, and that's okay. That's okay over there. It's some Xenoscopes over there, and that raises the price of those comics. I mean, it'll be fine. I know. And I'm exaggerating a little bit, but actually not as much as you think, because it is just to watch this little battle go out. It is like I mean, it's you would think that this is a huge civil rights moment, that this is the end of separate bathrooms, that this is the women's right to vote that we're seeing playing out over this variant cover. It is just the most historic, amazing thing of all time. And it's and people the grandstanding, the that this is a cornerstone of. I'm so proud. Like there's these tweets. I'm so proud to be in comics today. I'm just so proud. It's a variant cover. Like it is a variant cover, and I had three messages on Twitter from three completely separate people. These are people who I think if you put them in a room together, then they would spontaneously combust. There's three completely different people, completely different viewpoints, and all three of them are like, "What is going on over here with this parade for this cover? It's a variant cover. Like why are people are going to the mat over this? Why? Like what? Why? And I think that I mean, like I said, it is the nature of kind of this insanity we have now, where everything has to be either the most it is either the worst thing in the history of all the worlds, or it is a bold step forward. Has never nobody has ever been as brave as as the as Robin Eisenberg and this cover. Now, just for the reference, this cover came about because Warner Media owns DC Comics and owns Rooster Teeth. And so they're like, hey, let's get a Rooster Teeth variant cover to show our corporate, when you're trying to be good by your corporate owner, you're showing that you got some nice synergy between the business units. That's why this cover existed. It was not, despite what you might have heard on social media, it was not to help, enable women's right to vote. It was not for that. It was actually because I know I hate to break it to you because it is nuts, but it is it was just a business strategy of the two. I don't know. I guess I always look at this stuff and I think to myself, you people are out of your minds. And I also think that that most people I just feel like the really angry people over here and the really like this is a bold new amazing universe of justice. If you could like put them into one room and just lock the doors, they'd be yelling at each other for a little while, and then there'd be the biggest kind of orgy you've ever seen in your life. I just think it would always go that direction. But anyway, I don't know. I mean, thick Wonder Woman, she okay. Is so. What about you? Is this a bold new era for comic justice? Is this the worst variant cover, the descent of American culture into a mad hellhole of chaos? Or, you know, does anyone care? By the way, there is a new Wonder Woman trailer coming in 13 days. So, and we're going to see, Kristen Wiig, I think, as Cheetah is the rumor that we're going to see. We're going to see that. But, you know, I you people deserve each other. What do you think? Hey, leave a comment below. Like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. If you care to do that, why not? Follow me on social media and shoot me an email at Perch. It's a variant cover. I mean, it's a variant cover. Thanks for listening.